About 45 tons of radioactive water has reportedly leaked out of the Fukushima nuclear plant in Japan that was badly damaged in March's earthquake and tsunami. Some of the toxic water may have found its way into the ocean during the weekend. Let's try and put this in perspective now and talk to David Wagner from Country Risk Solutions in Tokyo. Thank you for joining us here on RT, Mr. Wagner. Now, what are the potential dangers of this latest leak if it's confirmed?
Well, the leak itself is rather small compared to what's gone into the ocean previously, particularly in the March time period, where 80% of all of the radiation that leaked went into the ocean. So this is quite small. And the problem is it has high levels of strontium. Most of the cesium was taken out of the water through the cleansing process that's taking on right now.
We've also heard reports, though, of radioactive substances being found in local food in recent weeks. How serious is that?
Well, it remains to be seen how serious it is. What's clear is that the testing process is not across the board systemic. Less than 1% of all food in Japan is being tested right now, and it's only being tested for cesium-134 and 137. So there are many other types of radionuclides that are not being tested for at all, including strontium and plutonium. Those are very dangerous radionuclides. Once they get into the food and are absorbed through food, can go into the bone and cause cancer.
On a more technical side, there's less than a month left until a planned shutdown of the power plant, but we're still hearing reports of such leaks. How do the plant's officials expect to complete the work on schedule?
Well, they have a plan. It's been on schedule according to their plans since they began, and they are targeting December 16th for, bringing the reactors to a state where they call it under control. That remains to be seen. But it is clear that they feel they've got it under control. There is always the threat still. Sorry, we just turned yellow. We're not radioactive. There is always the threat still that there could be another earthquake, and that's something most people are not talking about. It's possible.
Now, let's hope you're not radioactive. How much is this long-lasting aftermath weighing on the pros and cons of countries pursuing nuclear energy? Some seem more anxious than others.
I would think that's true. Here in Japan, well over 80% of the reactors are offline right now. And it's been quite interesting because throughout the summer, when there was sort of self-restraint of electricity usage, Japan's economy grew. So it tells me that there was an excess of electricity available and that actually the country is doing okay right now without it. So long term, I don't think industries are very happy about it. Manufacturing is gradually moving overseas. And it's a problem for Japan long term, how they're going to replace this type of energy as the country grows. But there's another issue to add to the list of concerns as a result of the March 11th earthquake and tsunami.
Okay, David Wagner, Director of Crisis Communications at Country Risk Solutions. Thank you for joining us here on RT.